My name is Ketan Tlangati. I'm the founder of Saneza Foranis and the Vault 2.0, which it's really two brands that converge in one way. So the reason that I'm here is really just because I've embarked on a very interesting journey where I have created an apparel line that seeks to celebrate the community that I represent through running. And that's what has actually brought me into Joint X, a very amazing journey that started a few weeks ago. But how I heard about them really was through a friend, Mike. He initially was my DJ, and then before I knew it, he had like really beautiful match that he was putting out there, and I had to find out where he did that match, and that's how I got to meet the guys from Joint X. And I think it's been about 3 or so weeks, and it's incredible that we've moved from a very fizzy idea that I had in my head to what now is a very tangible product that is standing right next to me. We've managed to really just create, what I had in mind has been put into reality, something that I can touch for the first time a few weeks ago that is even better than what I thought, from a quality, from just the guys taking me through the journey in terms of what I'm trying to do and what it will take. And, the guys also just took me through the X1 platform, which really just takes you from what you have in mind to what it actually, take your few steps into what it could look like in reality, especially when you want to put a product into a market where there are customers that should buy into it. And so far, my journey has really just been fun, man. It's been a lot of learning, a lot of discovering, and so far I could say I'm celebrating every small win. And this is the second week since we actually had our samples out, right? And incredibly, since putting out my samples in Cape Town, I had like 4 or 5 sales, which I did not even expect. So I didn't even have pricing ready at that point because it was just to show people the product and to see if they would gauge and love the product. And to my surprise, they've loved it more than I thought they would. And as I am here right now, I'm actually collecting orders that have been confirmed. And we haven't even launched, and already we have a product that people are willing to spend money on. So for me, what I've learned in the few weeks so far is it's always better to work with people who are willing to hold your hand, who will take you through every step. And it's an interactive thing. And where I have concerns, they are addressed, and where they have concerns, they bring up to me. And in the process, I also get to learn, because by profession, I'm an engineer. So I'm far from what I'm doing. So to bring an engineer into a new space where you are creating merch and, products that people can put on and go out there and be proud of, it's really something new for me. So for me, it was nice that I could meet people that I could relate to. I could speak the language that they understand me, and sometimes they even understand my vision better than myself. So far, man, it's been fun, and I've gone through a little bit of emotions in terms of, when you see your product for the first time and you touch it, it's a very overwhelming feeling. But also you get a little bit nervous to just think, hey, am I really sure about what I'm about to put out? But the guys have really just assured me that they're here. They're gonna walk the journey with me. So it's not a get your t-shirt and leave. It's let's thing, because sometimes when you go for your typical established companies, you might miss a lot of steps and maybe miss out on the journey to create something amazing. Yeah. In addition to just my journey so far, it's what I've really enjoyed the most is from the day that I had to choose the fabric, which was also just an incredible experience for me. Just to give you an idea, in this sitting position, I had a stack of options up to here. They were even heavy for me. And, for me, it was also just incredible that I was given the choices from your entry-level quality to the highest quality you can get. And I'm very happy that I've chosen a very high-end quality, and I feel very confident behind the brand. But incredibly, from the time that I chose the fabric, the guys just had processes in place and systems in place to enable me to move on to the next step, which was, how do we get you from what you've just touched to bringing your brand alive into it and also then how do we help you be market ready? And for me, that was very important. And so far, we're not even done. But with the steps that we've gone through, I've been able to confidently tell people about my brand, and people are already buying into it. And I'm excited to see, by the time I launch, having looked at the process itself and the system itself, all the steps that are clearly defined for me, I'm very confident that by the time I put the product out officially, we would have covered all the key and critical areas that will enable me to really be competitive and to consistently give the customers that will be buying into the product a very, very high-end quality product that they will be very proud of as well. Yeah.